Hey guys, Chelsea Movie here. So I went to see Send Help, starring Rachel McAdams. Okay, so it was interesting. I kept waiting on horror. I'm like, where's the horror? Okay. So the movie began with Linda and her new boss, co-workers. Linda's kind of to herself and does her own thing, but does her job. I mean, she does her job. It's like she's long overdue a promotion, um, which she was expecting to get a promotion. However, she was overlooked by someone else, and the new boss expects her to write a proposal and to go on a trip to Bangkok with him and some other colleagues. So, fast forward a little bit. Okay, they're on the plane. Plane wreck happens. Guess what? Guess who lands on the island? Linda and her boss. So, Linda saves the boss because he's a pampered boss. I mean, he's a pampered soul. She is a survivor fanatic. So she wants to be in that position, and she's in that position now. Survival mode, literally. So she she builds a little hut, she builds a fire, she catches their food. This wild hog scene is absolutely insane. The wild hog scene is insane. She kills a wild hog. One of the scariest moments was when he tried to get off of the island, and he had poisoned her by cooking food for her the previous night, and the poison wore off, and then she was in a position of power over him, and she was saying, I forgive you. And all of a sudden, like, he eats something that she cooked and he's paralyzed. But, I mean, he could stare at her. He couldn't do anything else. He couldn't speak. He really could move. And she is telling him something about, this is what happens, da 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 da. And it's as if she is dismembering him, his jewels, and he panned down and it's a rat. She's like, relax, it's a rat. But next time, okay, and I'm like, okay, Linda Little is a little crazy. So she tells him about her husband and how she always wished that he was X, Y, and Z. And basically, like, it was like she had something to do with his passing. And it's like, okay. So there were plenty of times that she and him could have been rescued, but she purposely did not flag for help from the boats and the people that were rolling through, and he had no idea of this. Even his fiance showed up and a boat guide, and like, she took them up on a ledge, and she caused him to fall off. And when the boat guide was trying to help the fiance, she smashed his head. So both of them basically perished, and the boss had no knowledge of this. Now, this movie was, on one side, I was like, don't mess with people, don't take advantage, don't be trying to manipulate people. On the other side, I'm like, okay, just because you are manipulated, taken advantage of, and this, do you have to kill somebody? Do you have to, hurt someone? No. There's never an excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. You no. So, um, anyways, she starts to hallucinate about the fiance that she killed, and she just was really just losing it, basically. And the boss discovers that they had plenty of opportunities to get off of the island, that there was actually a residence not too far away. Um, that's where she got a knife from. And at the end of the movie, he kind of tried to play with her mind and tell her that he had fallen in love with her, blah, 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 blah. Let's just stay here. Let's just be together. It was a bit crock. And so he got the upper hand. He got a gun from her. But the guns didn't have no bullets. So, of course, he tried to fire and kill her. But that didn't work because there was nothing in there. So she again got the upper hand and just beat him to a pulp with the golf club. And in the end, she ended up getting the business of his. This movie was wild. I would give it an A minus. It was wild. Definitely Sam Raimi. Definitely Sam Raimi. Most definitely. And I hadn't seen Rachel McAdams in a while in the movie, so it was nice. I enjoy her as an actress. I even seen the guy that does the promotion for the Allstate commercials on there. He had a short little bit, and that was nice. That was nice. Yeah, this movie just came to theaters, and it's a good watch. It's a good watch. A few jump scares. A few jump scares. Definitely worth the watch. Again, this is Chelsea Movie. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.